What's good, YouTube family? It's your God Bless One. Thank you for watching another episode of I Smoke Hip Hop Live. Look, man, the Jessica Reid situation, it got way worse because of one person, which is Charlamagne the God. But the case spiraled out control because the second person, the mother, the mother. The third person is all the media outlets and all the big people who choose to ignore this case. Me and Star Terrain was going heavy in the paint on this case before anybody else, and I'm proud of that. Star Terrain is my mentor. Star Terrain was going brazy. Charlamagne the God sending cease and desist letters. I was going brazy. I'm a protege of Star Terrain platform, and I feel hella good to say that's my mentor right there. You go check the stats. My videos were getting 100,000, 80,000, 200,000. Charlamagne didn't like that. That put him on blast. Because what I was doing was not trying to make fun of him, not trying to catch for the biggest clickbait. I talked about the actual things that presided and took place. Then I took them Brilliant Idiots podcast audio. I was the first to do that. Andrew Schultz came and hit me up with a regular email. Salute to him. He didn't come at me like he was this big soldier bravado like Charlamagne the God did. He just had a regular conversation. Charlamagne the God came with lawyers and attorneys. What are you hiding? What are you hiding? You have to come full throttle with all this at a regular YouTuber. What did I do? Did I take anything out of your name other than what's out there? I didn't say you're guilty. I just presented the case of what you actually did. And I actually give my opinion that I feel you're guilty, but I didn't say you're actually guilty. I let your own words make you guilty. But Jessica Reid mother failed her. If the mom would have just be quiet and be a damn mother, I'm going to be honest. Look at you. You want to speak now. You want to make statements. I made a mistake. I wanted to protect my daughter, so I didn't let her testify. Then you failed at protecting your daughter. You let that monster Charlamagne the God get away with heinous act. You let him get away. He even did a joke about it, allegedly. I'm going to say allegedly because Charlamagne played dirty tactics, even though we heard his own words in the audio on the Brilliant Idiots podcast. But because Charlamagne the God want to quiet everybody and silence everybody about it, I'm going to say allegedly, which is sad because we know what the answer is. But allegedly, Charlamagne. Now, if it wasn't for Jessica Reid's mother, you'll be somewhere locked away in South Carolina prison. Now, I don't believe in prison systems. I believe in street justice. And because I believe in street justice, I can no longer go deeply what I really feel should happen justice-wise to Charlamagne the fraud. Charlamagne the fraud is not the person right now that I'm facing in this video. I know so many mothers and fathers who are like Jessica Reid parents. They're so worried about what everybody is going to say about their family, their daughter. I can tell you exactly what Jessica Reid's mother was thinking. She wasn't protecting Jessica Reid from anything. She was protecting herself, and she was protecting her family name. Factual. Jessica Reid's mother was embarrassed. In fact, Jessica Reid's mother probably felt that her daughter was somewhat guilty of allowing Charlamagne and several of these other men to do what they've done. I'm guaranteeing you, y'all. I'm guaranteeing you. The back and forth that Jessica probably had with her mom is crazy. I don't know what the relationship is like, but I know it probably started off rocky for the first 10 years after that incident. And then 2018, she's doing documentaries of Choke No Joke. I'm not talking about Jessica only, but the mother. When I seen the mother with the Choke No Joke documentary, I was disgusted because I'm like, lady, it's your fault. Your fault. You didn't let your daughter testify in a serious situation like that. So what you thought was supposed to happen, that's why I want y'all to work with me. What type of respect you have for your family? So what was supposed to happen? Protect your daughter by letting the man who allegedly assaulted her just get away scotch-free? And then you say, oh, I didn't know by not letting her testify. There's nothing. And the people, they let Charlamagne get away. And I know you let Charlamagne get away. Let's get that out the way. Lady, you let Charlamagne get away because you were selfish. You weren't thinking of your child. You were thinking of yourself. Now Charlamagne gets to get up every day and get on that platform, talk about black woman this, black woman that. He excruciated Bill Cosby through his court case and situation before he even was found guilty. And this is the man who gets up every day calling out brothers and sisters, mostly black males. He calls us out religiously. He get to toot his own horn up. I remember he called out Funk Flex because Funk Flex allegedly was in a domestic dispute and violence with his own wife that resulted in a physical situation years ago. He brought it up, man, the way that man brought it up, as if we all don't know he has a real beef with, you know what I'm saying, with Funk Master Flex that also started with the likes of Mr. C's, pause. Mr. C's, pause. Shout out to Mr. C's though. But it started with that. We know what your beef was, Charlamagne the God. You made it look like you cared for women when allegedly we know what you're doing out here. All I'm going to say is Spanish Fly. If I go deep on it, he's going to do a cease and desist, even though it came out of his mouth. All I'm going to say is Spanish Fly. And this is the man that Jessica Reid let off. You let him get away with something that most of us wouldn't even let that atrocity let I can't even, I'm not gonna lie, I butchered it, y'all. I'm sleepy and tired. I ain't even pronounce it properly. But the atrocities that I still try to say it slick and say it through. But Charlamagne the God or the fraud, whatever I don't even feel like calling him the fraud right now because it's not really funny. It's not really a joking matter. We exposed this years ago. To think in 2021, the only reason that you all are talking about it is because of Kwame Brown. First of all, much respect to Kwame Brown. Other than that, all you people are monkey see, monkey do people. You see one group of people do this, then you want to do it too. Just like you content creators, where were you all when me and Star Terrain was going relentless? And Ike, I forgot how to say one of my bros' name. Ike, I think his name used to be Ike. And none of y'all was nowhere. You ridiculed us, actually. All of y'all kept quiet. You were scared to talk about the big bad wolf, Charlamagne the fraud, right? Now everybody want to talk about it, which I'm not even mad. I'm actually happy because this one seemed like it has more legs. Who would have thought Kwame Brown would have given more leg than those of us who actually did the work? We did the journalist work. Star Terrain interviewed the main people in this case. I mean, I got records of Charlamagne cousin who was there that day. Do you know he's a police officer? We can go deeper on that. That is, I'm gonna say allegedly again, because Charlamagne the God, he does these cease and desist. And I warned Kwame Brown. You all seen the video I did warning him. Charlamagne is gonna do that. I know very well at the hands of Charlamagne pause and what he does with these lawyers. I even had a well relationship with his lawyer now. They took a strike off my channel back in the days, talked to me regularly about this and that. It's just me being mature enough and knowing how to be more professional than Charlamagne the fraud. Charlie Boy Charlamagne is not the guy you want to go against. He will go relentlessly and do anything he can do to suppress the truth. He will do it. Jessica Reid mother failed her. I will never forget that. Because of mothers like Jessica Reid mom is why I'm going to always go hard in the paint for my kids. Especially, I got a daughter. I know I got 100 sons, but I got a daughter, man. And my daughter deserves better. My daughter deserves her father fighting for her and encouraging her to fight, encouraging her to fight, encouraging her to pursue justice for herself, encouraging her to pursue justice for herself. The thought of me telling my daughter not to testify in a situation where a gentleman has taken advantage of her. My daughter's not a thug. She's not in a drug game. She's not part of the code of the streets. Why? She's a civilian. Why does she has to uphold the law to make her mom feel comfortable? Because her mom is insecure. Her mom live for the world. Her mom is just like every other weak people out here, continuously living for what the world got to say about you. Thank God the only people that matter to me is the Most High and the people that love me. Other than that, I'm not going sick up and down worrying about strangers who don't know me and their opinions. And even if they do know me, worrying about their opinions on my children, educational purpose. That's wild, man. The mom forced the daughter not to testify. Now she want to speak some type of activist type of role. No, lady, you're dismissed. The only ladies we want to hear from is Malika Joyner, who was the witness and the friend at the time of Mrs. Jessica Reid, and we want to hear from Jessica Reid. That's it. We don't want to hear from you no more. You might as well go on the Breakfast Club and give them an interview because you're against your daughter. I don't care how many years went by. I will never forget what you admitted out of your own mouth and what you did to your child. You failed your daughter, Jessica Reid. And because of you, Charlamagne the Fraud gets to be this so-called celebrity guy that loves black women. And it's shameful. Look, I'm your God bless one, man. Love your family, love your kids, and stay blessed. Comment, like, share, and subscribe. Watch the bangers that we have back to back with validity of proof, factual. And we're going to follow the YouTube guidelines this time to see what a cease and desist order can do if you follow the proper protocols. Peace.